attack from the gun smoke. I come from a place where the scent of roach spray still gets me homesick. It was 212 West 129th Street. That's where the needle skips on the family that broke the record for all those times the mice left holes in the loaf of the bread while the roaches played dead like raisins and they were backstroking my bowl of cereal. I had a good stomach back then. It was the days of free sex. Good loving had a price and cold chilling was just the understatement. And we was getting dressed up just to go to bed. We was wrapped under blankets and coats and then you wake up sweating from the cries of an alley cat in heat. And then by the time you're 2 or 3, you're like numb to this noise. And if you move down south, the sinus will give you insomnia. And this all took place when Harlem was an armpit. It was right before gentrification gave it a facelift. It's when the middle class never came past 59th Street on the Uptown D train. And there was a seat. We were sitting around a lit cigarette and that was our light and heat. And we were like survivors of lead paint poison and secondhand smoke. It felt like we were serving time for killing time. We was counting pit bulls in our sleep. You might even see a blind man get into a fist fight or looking at somebody the wrong way. But I'm the ugly one. I'm Mags, I gotta keep drying my socks in front of the stove with my underwear on the radiator. And I started saving all of my Azza pumps because I heard they're gonna be worth a lot of money someday. So if you think this poetry is deep, it's not deep. Deep is the way this dude asked me, what's the quickest way to get from here to Rikers Island? And I told him to take the D train to 34th Street and throw a brick through Macy's window. So if you think this poetry kind of deep, it's not. Deep is the way Mecca sits right next door to a methadone clinic and a malpractice lawsuit will let a bum dress nice for once in his life if he doesn't mind having the wrong finger amputated. But the funny thing is, somebody in my neighborhood is going to see this dude with the missing finger and think it's cool. And before you know it, that's going to be the new style. And I can see it now, and some dude going to be like, yo, check it out, son. I just got my finger cut off. This is kind of hot, right? And as soon as like, yo, I'm feeling that, son, watch next week, I'm going to get all my fingers cut off. And if you think this poetry is deep, it's not deep. Deep is when you go to the corner and you're about to cross the street, you're going to notice that the don't walk sign is red, but the walk sign is white. But the funny thing is, it's a white man. So, that means don't cross the street until the white man says so. Now that's deep.